2 years ago, the global healthcare spending increased significantly, and at the same time, the food insecurity funding declined. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. It's a warning sign, uh, because food insecurity, it just doesn't mean hunger. It means weakened immune systems. It means higher disease transmissions. It means higher disease communication. It means overwhelmed clinics. And by the time healthcare funding rises, it's already reactive. The problem is not lack of data. The UN has detailed crisis severity reports. They have funding data. They have population indicators. But no one has connected it all in a single clear decision ready view. So we built Crisis Compass. Well, Crisis Compass is a geointelligence platform that identifies overlooked humanitarian crises by mapping the gap between food insecurity, healthcare demand, and funding allocation. It shows where malnutrition today becomes hospital overload tomorrow. It flags abnormal beneficiary to budget ratios. It detects underfunded high severity regions. It reveals when health spending is rising because prevention failed. And with the integrated AI assistant, analysts can ask simple questions and get immediate insights into funding mismatches and emerging health risks. This isn't just visualization, it's early warning for healthcare collapses. You can take over.
And this is one of our data observations that we can see where there is the blue and the red zone. The blue zone can be indicated as a safe zone, where the red ones are flagged as a health lag zone, where there are food scarcities, and there are reports that showcase two nations, Ukraine as well as Mozambique, has suffered the loss of food security. And with these challenges, of nations in CPPF trying to uh, try, at best utilizing all food resources to distribute for the people, we realize that if can detect food security where it's deteriorating before the health system break, we can shift from reactive medicines to pre- preventive interventions. And combat crisis can turn these humanitarian data into actionable healthcare intelligence. And with limited resources, knowing where to act first can help save people's life. And we can start by understanding the correlational issues of this problem. And the previous graph was just one of those examples that we can see many countries are funded that are funded by the United Nations and other non-government organizations and cannot effectively allocate these donated funds to different clusters or different sectors that are a part of people's life. And effective allocations of donation money into social well-beings is one of those indicators that it becomes one of the result indicators of a country's development. And it's an economic result. And is it one of those economic results that the United Nations want to see, that a country can decide this amount of aid for these specific needs that can support um, a country with low populations with and a large gap of nutritional well-being, could indicate whether if their spending can have a long-term success or a short-term success in the future. So with that, this is Crisis Compass. This is one of the applications that we developed with an interactive world map and integrated with Gemini Assistant to help analysts detecting um, countries that has the highest need for food security and nutrition. With that, we start with the approach by using the data provided by the UN and Databricks to cleaning and parsing data. And we also using a linear regression model, um, and we also using a linear regression model with Matplotlib to having correlations data between countries